We were all told the same story: study hard, get good grades, and one day you'll be successful. It sounded simple, logical, and safe, but what if that story was never meant to make us successful? What if it was designed to make us obedient? The truth is, most of us spend our lives trapped inside an invisible system, the education system, a system built not to inspire creativity, but to produce conformity. We go to school to memorize, not to think. We chase degrees instead of skills. And we are taught to obey, not to innovate. I remember sitting in crowded classrooms, surrounded by hundreds of students, all dreaming of a better future. But deep down, I could feel something was wrong. Every year, the same routine: textbooks, exams, grades, and a promise that never came true. I realized that our education system is not broken. It's working perfectly, just not for us. It's working for the system that needs workers, not thinkers. Employees, not creators. The moment I understood that, everything changed. Because the real-world docenti rewards you for how much you study, it rewards you for how much value you create. The difference between the rich and the poor is not intelligence, it's direction. The poor work hard within the system, the rich work hard outside it. The poor spend their lives chasing certificates, the rich spend theirs building skills. That's the education trap, a trap that teaches you to wait for permission before you start creating your life. When I stepped out of the system, I realized something powerful: education and learning are not the same thing. Education ends with graduation. Learning never ends. In school, they teach you to memorize facts. But in the real world, you must learn to solve problems, build things, and adapt faster than everyone else. The people who rise are not the ones with the highest degrees. They are the ones with the highest adaptability. We live in a world that's changing faster than any classroom can keep up with. Artificial intelligence, automation, and the internet have redefined everything. Yet, our schools still teach us how to pass exams from the 20th century. They don't teach us how to build income online, how to develop digital skills, how to communicate, or how to think independently. No one tells you that the job you're re-preparing for might not even exist by the time you graduate. So how do we escape the trap? I built a simple framework, one that anyone can follow, called the ESPL framework: exploration, skill development, pilot testing, and launch. First, explore. Discover yourself. Figure out what genuinely excites you, what problems you want to solve, what skills feel natural to you. Don't chase money first, chase clarity. Second, develop skills. The world pays you for what you can do, not what you know. Learn digital skills in design, marketing, writing, editing, communication, whatever gives you the power to create. Third, pilot test. Don't just learn, apply. Start small projects, side hustles, or freelance gigs. Test what works and what doesn't. This is how you gain real-world experience without waiting for permission. And finally, launch. Build something real: a brand, a business, a career that's based on your strengths, not your degree. When you start living like this, the system loses its power over you. You stop waiting for opportunities and start creating them. You stop asking what if and start saying what next. That's the real education, not the one they sell in schools, but the one you earn through action, curiosity, and persistence. The wealth pyramid tells the same story. At the top, only 1% control 99% of the world's resources. It's not just money they control, it's awareness. They think differently. They see differently. While most people are trained to follow, they're trained to lead. While we're taught to play safe, they're taught to take risks. The education trap was never meant to produce leaders. It was meant to produce dependence. But now the internet has leveled the field. Anyone with a laptop and curiosity can learn anything, build anything, and reach anyone. You no longer need permission from a system that was never designed for your success. You can learn faster, earn smarter, and live freer than ever before if you're willing to unlearn the lies you were taught. So, if you feel stuck, confused, or lost, it's not your fault. You were trained to think that way, but it is your responsibility to break free. The world doesn't need more graduates. It needs more learners, creators, and innovators. Don't wait for the system to recognize your worth. Start creating value that speaks for itself. This is not about rejecting education. It's about redefining it. True education is not about memorizing answers. It's about asking better questions. It's not about competition. It's about contribution. And it's not about degrees. It's about direction. The education trap is real, but so is your potential to escape it. The question is, will you keep waiting for permission, or will you start building your freedom today?